didn't make it, and we're close to making it. Okay, dude, we totally. It's not 5:01,
Yeah.
so we totally made it. Oh, that was close.
Is there such a thing as the world clock still, or does everybody just rely on their phone to tell them what time it is?
Maybe that your phone's tied into the world clock.
Maybe. I have several computers and they are all slightly off. Like if you watch everything, not everything
doesn't like go to
over at exactly the hour.
Yeah.
It takes a second or two. So yeah.
I am having a rough day, Chris. The good Lord is testing me today. And so I had some churros at lunchtime.
And now the world is fine.
Well, no, and now I'm going to have a Coors beer. And I don't drink a lot of beer, but today I'm going to have one. So, hey everybody, how are you doing? Chris and I are actually standing up today.
We are. I'm going to go down into the basement. That's a dumb joke.
It's good.
Plus, I don't know how it looked.
It looked cool.
Plus, it hurt my knees.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So we're standing up today because today is well, actually, I was going to use this table for some videos that I wanted to do with Steve from Maximum Guitar Works and Ike from Flipside Music, the great American guitar store. And so we're getting to the reveal, but so I forgot my camera at the house today. And so I called Joy and I'm like, hey, Joy, will you bring me my video camera? So she runs over and brings me the camera. I proceed to put it in the tripod and then it drops off because it's not actually mounted right. So I'm like, hits the ground. I'm like, put it back on there because it's fallen before. And I'm like, okay, guys, let's do some videos. Wah, wah, wah. No camera.
Nope.
So that's, and then like it just was like a snowball effect of that stuff after that. So
you were pissed off about that.
I was,
and then you proceeded to get pissed off about
I was so
a bunch of other
I was
things
so mad. I was so angry
and
I was fuming mad and I just had to take out the garbage and go.
That's not a euphemism. He really did take out the garbage.
Yeah, and then eat some churros, which is also not a euphemism. I had to eat some churros.
So you took out the garbage and then you went and ate churros.
Yeah.
And you did some running around and
one of the things I had to do was buy a new camera, which I'm not all fired happy about.
I heard sucks.
You guys will be able to tell
this is awful.
This is not what we'll see. We'll see what it does. Okay. But at least there's a camera. There will be a video on Sunday, et cetera, et cetera. But Chris, enough of what's going on in my teeny tiny world.
Mm-hmm.
How are you? And then let's get to the reveal.
I'm good. Lots of good stuff happened this week.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of good guitars got built.
Hey, you got your original Mad Max shirt on. Why? Yeah. How's come?
I don't know. Just seemed like the right day to go to wear it. I'm going to go see the new Mad Max Saga Furiosa tonight.
The new installment of the Mad Max universe.
Stupid, huge fan of all of that stuff. Haven't read the comic books, but
I didn't even know.
Big fan of the movies. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's all that, canon and as soon as it's in a comic book, it's real.
Okay.
Even though I saw an interview last night with one of the guys that wrote the comic books, he's like, I'm just making all this stuff up.
Making sure.
Yeah. But anyway, gonna go see that. Looking forward to it, and should be a good time.
Okay. Well, gang, we've got a Super-Duper Quadruple reveal.
Quadruple.
And let's just get started. So one of these instruments is for sale. 3 of them are for customers, and so these guitars will go out Monday morning. No. I could get them boxed up on Monday, but they won't go out until Tuesday. Yeah,
Tuesday.
That's right, because of Memorial Day.
Memorial Day.
Hi, Joy. Hi, Rob. Rob, we're going to be doing Rob's guitar.
Yes, it is.
You think Rob is just going to get in the car and just drive out here and pick it up?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, if we're talking Q, yours is now number 2.
No, it's ready. It's right there.
Rob?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Rod.
Oh no, Robert Smith. His
Smith,
guitar is right
yes.
there. And do you think he's just going to drive out and he can't even see it because you're blocking?
That's
Don't.
why I'm
Yeah,
here.
good, good.
I'm going to stand here the whole time. I might even do this.
All right. So whose guitar should we show? Which guitar should we
Let's
show?
start with
off
the level
first?
ones.
All right. So the level one. So one of the reasons that I wanted
me
to
one.
stand up today.
Because I can't move now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We're going to make Rob Smith sweat it out.
So one of the reasons I thought it would be cool to stand up today is because when we can, with this table is up and downable, but two, it's handy because we're going to be grabbing guitars,
which is how they advertise it
up and down
on the box. It says up and downable.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So these are both level ones. These are our entry point guitar, but Chris, there ain't nothing entry level about these.
No. Sometimes actually. Well, I know a level one from a level two, but all the steps are the same, and all the hardware is the same, all the wiring's the same, all the parts are the same,
all the components are the same.
You know what's not the same?
Some finish, right?
Back plates are not the same as far as an assembly. There are level one and level two back plates because the level twos have a little bit more finish.
Yeah,
and I have become a stickler for control plates that fit really, really well.
Backplate snob. That's right.
Backplate snob. BSB. Yeah.
So I'm holding this one in Luxardo red. And you have one in that's a custom
Olympic white.
Yeah, now that's not a finish that you can get anymore.
No.
But the guy who ordered it before we standardized on. I think there's 5 or 6 standard finishes that you can get. Don't quote me. If you go to the website and let's say you want to order a level one because they're like $12.99. I mean, they're not expensive.
Yeah.
You can get it in this Luxardo red. You can get it in TV yellow. You can get it in Pelham blue. You can get it in secret silver. I think you can get it in maybe another color.
Natural.
Yeah, natural. Yeah, which is super cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so they both have carved tops. They both have Hipshot hardware. They both have P90s. They both have maple necks with black Kingwood fretboards. They both have Hipshot tuners and Hipshot bridges, and they both have independent volumes with master tone. These are so cool. Now, this one has just standard P90s. That one comes with Dylan. That one had Dylan. The customer ordered that one special. So when you order your level one, you can be like, "Hey, cool! I want a level one, and I want it with Dylan P90s. No problem. It's just a little bit more money for the Dylan P90s."
Yep.
But all the other stuff is exactly the same, and this finish is smooth and beautiful and thin, so thin that. How do you describe them? Oh, these are both Honduran mahogany bodies. Did I say that? Yeah.
Yeah. How do I describe?
Yeah. How do you describe this?
Well, so it's an open pore finish, so you can actually feel the grain, the topography. But because it's mahogany, and mahogany is a fairly tight grained wood.
Yeah.
It looks really good. It feels really nice. You can see grain through it. You can't see it through the camera, even if I jam it up against the camera.
That one you maybe can't, or can
no,
you?
You can't.
No, okay.
I put it up there and you can't really see it.
Okay.
But it's nice. It's
God, these
you can see
cool.
you can see the grain, you can feel the grain. The next for those of you who are new or don't remember, we used to do the necks in oil. Now they're a hard finish.
Yeah.
Which is nice. So they're really smooth. They'll get smoother as you play them.
Yeah.
Which seems
and no maintenance.
Impossible. Correct.
Yeah. No. So you don't have to oil them every 6 months or year or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. And just really nice, really cool. Yeah.
You need
all
to have
killer, no filler.
Yeah. Yeah, these are excellent guitars. Yeah. Dylan has one. Phil McKnight has one. You should have one too.
Yeah, they're cool. And if you want a rockin' machine, or you want to dip your toe in the world of Texas toast, this is a really good guitar. And like I said, it's all the same steps. There's no cuts at all as far as assembly, and
that's what
parts.
Phil McKnight said that that impressed him the most about the level ones was that there's the lower priced model is just as good as as every other one.
Yep.
It's got all the same stuff.
All the same
It just
stuff,
has
all the same
slightly
hardware.
less finish,
Less finish.
basically.
Yep.
Yeah, it takes
Yep.
us less time to do this finish,
Yep.
so it costs less.
Yep.
And the base price on these is $12.99.
Yeah, and fewer options.
Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, they come with P90s, and the reason that they only come with P90s and they only come with Hipshot and they only come with blah blah blah, is because it kind of simplifies everything. When we do these, we just bang them out, and we know they're going to be P90. So we cut all these by hand, just like we do on the level 4. We just don't do everything else. So, but yeah, the carb tops are cool. You guys have been asking for the carb tops for forever, and we've been doing these all year, and we love them. We love them. We love them.
Yep.
So, yeah. So the level 1s are super cool. These 2 are leaving, but you can get your own. And the turnaround time on a level 1 is actually quite quick.
And one of the funny things is red, white. We actually had a blue one. Gary,
that's right.
Gary Redburn was here for class a couple weeks ago and picked his up, and it wasn't any kind of weird. We're gonna make a statement. America or anything like that. Just happened that we got an order for a red, a white, and a blue. And so unfortunately we didn't take any pictures of all the finished ones. I do have a picture of them after paint, but no pictures of them, so lost opportunity there.
Well, you know what, we'll make more. All right,
Maybe somebody should just order a red, white, and blue one.
There you go. Yeah,
all of them. Or we could I'm not gonna
and Gary says, and it's amazing.
There you go.
Thank you, Gary.
Good.
All right, let's show Rob's off, because you just moved in and we showed it.
Oh well, and he saw it in the thumbnail, right?
I think was his in the thumbnail.
Yeah, his is in the thumbnail.
All right, yeah.
So yeah.
Guys, is all right. Hold on, get that back out here, because gang, people who want to be somebody buy a Gibson or a Fender. People who are already somebody, ooh, baby, this thing is so choice. Rob, are you here? Are you? Okay. Here it is, Rob. So Rob kind of had, this is like a level 2.5, basically.
Maybe 2 3/4,
because he wanted some special. So this has a hand done neck, but it's got a level 2 body, but it's got some other cool stuff. So Rob called and asked if we could do a black top with maple reveal binding and a natural back on the neck. So this has an intergalactic black carb top, which is stunning. It is so cool. It looks like a leather jacket.
It does. A real one, not pleather.
Yeah. It's got an actual ebony fretboard, because he wanted ebony, and he kind of sneaked this one in. He's like, I want dot inlays and possibly a Celtic iron cross on the 12th fret. And I'm like, whoa, blah, blah, blah. And so back up. So we had to do this one kind of a special treatment, and we ended up making the neck and shaping the neck by hand on this one. Like,
how can you tell?
Well, because it's got this volute here. So this one has a it's like I said, it's a level 2.5, basically. So it has a maple binding on an ebony fretboard. It's got Dylan, what are they?
DAFs, I believe.
DAFs or Super, or yeah, I think you're right. Whatever it was that Rob spec'd. That's what I know. Hipshot hardware, Hipshot bridge, Hipshot tuners, 24 3/4 inch scale, set neck. And it's pretty light, isn't it? I mean, it's got a maple top, and it's guys, this one is pretty excellent.
It weighs way under 8 pounds.
Oh yeah,
it weighs well under 8 pounds.
Yeah,
it was 7 pounds 8 ounces.
Let's see what Rob is saying. Yeah, he says, wasn't that sneaky? Yes, it was, sir. So this thing is be a man among men and get something as cool as this. Yeah, Lefty says dots on a TTG. Yeah, dots actually are no extra
Always do that.
charge.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Celtic crosses.
They take a little
Yeah.
longer.
Well, it's
Yeah.
not something. Yeah, yeah. I actually designed that one myself. I grabbed a picture and went at it, and it turned out pretty good.
Yeah, that's cool. Rob, I guess he wears like some jewelry that has like Celtic stuff on it when he's rocking out.
Yeah.
Maybe all the time. I don't know.
Yeah.
So anyway, so he wanted a kind of a custom thing. Yeah, this guitar is so excellent. Yeah, what did you have to do to like what was different on this one than like the standard?
Well, doing the reveal binding, we don't always do that. Usually on maple tops, we don't paint them. We might burst them or just do them amber.
Yeah,
But I think this is one of the first that we've done the reveal binding and scraped the edge.
I think if
level 2.
Yeah, I think that if you guys want reveal binding, I think there's a way you can do that. Like if you go to texastoastguitars.com and like order your level 2, there's a comment section. Just tell me you want reveal binding, and it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
So you can have something cool like that too.
This guitar is a stunner.
Yep.
But just like all black guitars, all the dust shows.
Yeah. So I can't wait for Rob to get this one. I know he's been very patiently waiting for it. And I'm glad that it's done because it's super cool. Rob's gonna take this to his buddy who owns a music shop and show it off.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. I forgot about that. That's cool. Yeah. It looks really, really good.
And he ordered a second one before he even got this one. He has faith in us. Yeah.
Good.
Yep.
Good. Well, you won't regret it.
Yeah.
So is that?
No, sir. That's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, unless you guys want to see even more stuff on this, then let me know. So we also had a customer who had to pull out of his special order a little while ago, and that can happen. But we went ahead and finished the guitar, and this one is pretty neat.
Only pretty neat.
It's exceptionally neat. So we're calling this one the Swamp Ash Special, the Wabash Cannonball.
There you go.
This is the Swamp Ash carved top Challenger level 2. And Chris what do you call this one?
I think we called it Honeyburst.
Honeyburst.
Yeah.
So it is rare for us to use Swamp Ash for carved tops because it's rare for us to do it. We will
it's not overly easy to do.
No, we will if you choose a translucent color like this.
Yeah, I'm Swamp Ash and then paint it a solid color.
We're not doing that.
No.
So
if you order that, we'll tell you it's Swamp Ash.
Yeah, but it'll have a maple top. Yeah. So this is basically it's their Challenger level 2, carved top, Swamp Ash, 3-piece maple neck with the black Kingwood fretboard.
Yep.
Set neck, 24 3/4 scale, Hipshot bridge and tuners. Dylan P90s, because this one was going to be the loaded model. And so if you are looking for a Challenger level 2 and you want it like ASAP, you can't get it any more AP AS than this. You can't get it. It's impossible to get it any faster.
Impossible.
Than this. Yeah. Because this one is ready for immediate shipment. In fact, unless somebody already bought it, the link to this guitar buy now page on the website is in the description below. You can go on there, click it, and it's $16.99. Actually, it's $100 less than it would normally be with the Dylan pickup upgrade. So so how about that?
There you go. Dude missed out.
Yeah, and sometimes that happens.
It does.
But what can you do? Bob, you have one of the only level 2s with the Swamp Ash and the Dirty Lemon or Honeyburst, and it's absolutely gorgeous. The guy who wanted this loved your guitar so much that he said, I want one like that one that you did. So anyway, Anyway, yeah, this one is totally excellent.
Mhm.
And it's got what the Dylan do Dylan does Dylan sell multiple P90s, or are they just like one,
Just
like
one
neck
model.
and bridge
Just one
P90?
model.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, gang. Well, yeah, so that's pretty much it. I think we've got now, you know what though, however, we've got some other challengers that are ready to go too. So like this maple top one is available for immediate sale. Grab one of those level 3s over there, would you, Chris? If you
My favorite guitar in the shop.
I love that thing. I'm shocked and amazed that that one's still here. So Chris has a, what do you got? A level 3?
This is a level 3.
Mhm.
Yep.
Mhm.
Dylan. I mean, yeah. Dylan P90s.
Mhm.
All the good stuff. Mahogany.
And that's
This has
all the
got
way hollowed out
poison
too.
wood. Yeah, it's actually really light for
Mhm.
because these are all thicker
Yeah.
than those. At least the sides. These are carved. They're the same thickness overall
Mhm.
in the middle, but yeah. Yeah, this guitar is great. I love this guitar. This is one that I took home and played over a weekend.
Yeah, it's cool.
So yeah, it's cool. If somebody doesn't buy this someday, I'm just gonna take it. It'll just be gone, and I'll go, I don't know what happened.
I will all know what happens. So yeah.
Now that I've said it.
Mike wants to know Dylan P90s are 8K all day. So he doesn't want to know
Yeah.
that. He already knows. So yeah.
Yeah, right around there. Yep.
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 Very cool. Thank you very much, Mike, for the super chat. Um, hey, Mike Beckloff, super nice. Take it, Chris. No, don't take it, Mike. Maybe that's the one I want.
I'm not gonna do that.
What are we supposed to do with Mike Beckloff's level 4? Man, talk about la. Mike Beckloff, what are we supposed to do?
Cameras have yet to capture, except for Joy's camera, has captured just how good looking this guitar
This
is.
thing is
This camera does
ridiculously excellent. Yeah.
Yeah. Every time I walk by, I look at that thing and I'm like, shit.
Yeah, I hate.
Might be getting better looking.
I know
Is that a thing?
Super cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah, this is a level 4. This is our top of the line carved top challenger.
Yep, carved top,
entirely handmade.
Yeah, crazy wood.
Yep.
Hoochie pickup.
It's got it all.
Plus hoochie pickup.
Uh-huh.
Two hoochies in one.
Mike wants to know, are we coming to KC? I think there is talk of there's talk of doing there's a talk of a trip to Illinois, Mike, and so maybe we can swing through there. Yeah. So Steve Soba said, Matt, Chris, and Dylan, I put into the Stratocaster. Thanks so much for your passion and attention. So he bought that
I remember
that Dylan Strat. That thing was awesome.
If it sounds really good, that was all me.
No, if it sounds really good, that's because I don't know.
No, because I wound the pickups.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Rob sent us a super chat for $20 and said, "Have a beer on me." Great job. Thank you so much, Rob. We'll get this one out to you on Tuesday. And I'm sorry that took a little longer than I anticipated, but yeah. It's
it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
60 days happens awfully fast.
It really does.
Especially at our age.
Yeah, and 60 days, I think we're making so many guitars now that 60 days is kind of you're not getting it in 60 days.
Because I think we have a batch of 5 or 6 guitars. I think we have 5 or 6 batches going.
Yeah.
At different.
There's a bunch over here, and there's some over there, and there's some in the other room.
So there'll be a bunch of guitars assembled next week. There'll be some paintwork done. Chris Hendricks, if you're watching, yours is up next.
Okay.
I actually did a couple of little things to it this afternoon after these. Yeah.
So if you want to order your own super custom level 1, 2, 3, or 4, let us know. We can get going on that immediately. If you want to get one and you just can't wait anytime at all, we've got the Swamp Ash Special. We've got this level 2 maple top, and we've got some level 3s in stock, ready to go, immediate shipping. I mean, obviously we can't ship them immediately. We're gonna have to wait till Tuesday, but they're ready to go right away. So anyhow, thanks for hanging out with us, you guys. I like the big reveals.
Yeah, those are fun. I think we're gonna have a reveal on Tuesday too, right?
We are?
with Ike.
Oh, maybe a kind of reveal. Yeah.
I think we should do that. We should also do. I mean, we could get Ike to do some playing on video, and then we could
Mhm.
also do a live
Okay.
reveal, maybe.
Yeah.
Just make Ike work really, really hard.
Doc sent us a super chat, one for being ad free, and to ask how many guitars can I paint with an 8-ounce tin? Hold on. Even I know some of the intricacies of this question. So if you have half a pint,
Uh-huh.
no,
Yeah, let's say half a
yeah,
pint.
half a pint of paint,
Mhm.
how many guitars can you paint with it? Well, it really depends on what the color is.
Yeah.
If it's intergalactic,
Mhm.
you're going to need a lot more paint.
Or black undercoat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then shoot a little bit of black intergalactic over that. Yeah, and it
Yeah.
depends on if you're doing a top or if you're doing just a body or if you're doing the whole guitar.
Mhm.
But 8 ounces should get you at least 3 guitars.
What if it's gold?
Um, yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, did you have to undercoat that as well?
It depends on the gold.
Okay.
Yeah. I tend to not like to undercoat things that have binding. Now, if you're doing like a Fender style body or
Mhm.
even say a level, well, even a level 1 or 2, I don't like to, because when you undercoat it, if there's any masking that's done, you stand a chance of seeing whatever your undercoat color is slightly where it's masked.
Mhm.
So what I'll do is I'll tint the undercoat to a color close. I'll get some white and like say we're spraying lime green that and it doesn't want to cover.
Mhm.
I'll tint the white greenish and then spray the green over that and hope that all of that stuff goes away.
Okay. Doc says rose gold and Mendoza mint green.
Yeah, those are Tamco colors. Those are both going to have to be undercoated.
Are they?
I would, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, or you're going to just blow through all of it.
What about that? What about that? That Aztec gold or whatever it is that we have that's Tamco that's going to go onto a Challenger level 2 maple top with reveal binding.
Yeah, I think I'll probably mix up a little bit of
Okay.
goldish, whitish,
So that it hides it a little bit.
brownish
Okay.
thing. Yeah, I mean, as long as your base color is similar,
Mhm.
then you're okay. But if you're painting, yeah, like say you're painting, intergalactic, you don't want to undercoat it with white.
Well, that might
That'll
be a
stand
neat
out
thing. I don't know.
like a
Yeah.
sore thumb.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay. All right.
there you go.
Okay, gang. Um, Doc says white base coat.
Yeah, throw a little bit of the final color in
Yeah.
and mix them together and shoot that, and then it'll be fine.
Hey,
Because really, you just want to cover up the grain of the wood. You don't. It doesn't even have to be a completely solid layer of white.
mhm.
It just has to be mostly solid, 90%.
Okay. Don, while I'm thinking about it, I talked to Steve today about the template set for the LPJ too. So hopefully that will be something that comes soon.
Ladies Professional Golf
You
League.
got it. So Bob Potter has an icon and a level 4 in progress. Should be a great end to the year. Bob, I am thinking that your icon might be done sooner than your level 4. Maybe not, but maybe. So I've got next going on icon stuff, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and start getting them shaped. So anyway, I'm hoping to get you something very, very soon. So there are guitars all over the place,
There
gang.
are
And we're
so many
working
that we
as
need to make a new roller cart, another roller
yeah,
cart for guitars. If you've been to a class, you know about our roller carts. They
yep,
hold uh,
20,
uh
20
yeah,
guitars.
15, 20
20, yeah.
guitars, and we have two and a half.
Mm-hmm.
We need another.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, so you can be a man among men. You can have a Challenger guitar or an American Icon. And what do you think? What do you think of my new? It's not very new. I guess apparently Lamborghini said that to Ferrari.
Oh,
You
okay.
buy a
Yeah.
Ferrari if you're trying to be somebody.
Uh-huh.
If you already are somebody, you buy a Lamborghini. Same
Okay.
thing. Same thing
All
with a
right.
Texas Toast
You gonna
guitar.
tell Magnum PI that?
I'll be happy. If Tom Selleck walks through that door right now, I'll be happy to tell him that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I see you're trying to be somebody there,
Yeah.
Mr. PI.
Well, actually, he didn't own that.
Well, no.
Yeah. So he was just driving it.
He was just driving it.
Yeah.
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 As a loner.
In your
Does his
face.
commuter.
Yeah.
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 His daily driver.
Mr. What was the guy who
Robin.
whatever. Higgins.
Chivens. I don't.
Higgins worked for him.
Higgins.
Mr.
Yeah,
What's his
yeah.
face? Yeah, and you know what? I don't
Dude
care.
owned Hawaii, I think.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah,
a lot of drug money there.
probably
I
a
would
lot.
think. Yeah, I mean, he had a helicopter.
Basically, in
Yeah.
your face. No, TC had the helicopter.
Was that his?
I don't think it was whatever face. Yeah, I
Are you
think it
sure?
was. Yeah. No, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And I don't care. And in your face. Yeah. Okay. All right. I don't know that. Yeah. All right, gang. So Chris is gonna go. What time's your movie start, Chris?
7.
All right. Well, let's get down the road
I'm
here.
gonna have to get there.
All right. Robin Masters is the okay. Yeah.
There you go.
Again, I can't tell you
I
how much I
got
did.
half of it.
Yeah, you did.
You know how many episodes of that show I've seen?
How many?
1.5.
1.5. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same show, no matter how many
Every week.
episodes you
Yeah.
watch. Yeah.
I couldn't put up with the shorts.
All you know is Magnum gets the girl, and
The other guy
Rick
gets
tells
punched
the
in the
jokes.
face.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right. Okay. All right, gang. Have a good weekend and happy Memorial Day. If I don't see you on Sunday, but I probably will. So we've definitely got a video. It's just whether or not you're going to be there. I'll be there. So have a good weekend so far, leading up to, et cetera, et cetera. I'm going to go. I got to call it a day. I'm having a rough one. So anyway. All right, gang. Thanks for hanging out with us. We will see you next time.